Hey, what's going on, my little TisaTells? How y'all doing today? Well, if you are Blac Chyna, baby, you are letting the truth speaks louder than lies. Y'all, what am I talking about? Blac Chyna has exposed Khloe Kardashian, but she did it in the most loving, salvation way ever. She was on an interview with TMZ. TMZ, you know, those are the Kardashians' best friends, sock puppets, whatever you want to call them. Tried to comment her about, what do you say about people that say you don't have your baby? Blac Chyna literally looked at them and with kindness in her heart and love in her eyes, set the record straight to let us know that Khloe has been all cap. Remember how Khloe was on the Kardashians talking about it's like I'm Dream's mother and all this other stuff. Meanwhile, Blac Chyna's suing us, and meanwhile, Dream's over our house more than she's over hers. And Blac Chyna let us know that was all cap. Her and her kid's father. Actually, let me let you hear what Blac Chyna has to say, and then we're going to jump into this mess. Let's go.
I cannot control if Khloe is watching Dream at Rob's house. You know, that's when he has his daughter.
Okay, now let me just say, Blac Chyna's a better person than me, but y'all already know listen, Angela White has been saved. Blac Chyna would have dragged Khloe up and down these streets. Angela White is killing them with kindness. What are we talking about? It has long been suspected that even though Khloe likes to pretend like she's the one raising Dream and Dream doesn't have no mama and all this other stuff and Rob's the best dad, we do know something for a fact. The reason why it seems like Khloe has Dream too much is one of two reasons. One, when Blac Chyna and Rob got separated or whatever, it was so contentious. I believe at that time, they both agreed that neither of them would post the child Dream for social media. Now, the thing is, how they got around that, Rob stuck to it because Rob don't even post himself on social media. All you see is a little corner of a hand reaching for a little Debbie snack or his Codeine Boys cup. I'm being serious, right? However, with Blac Chyna, she was not posting her children also. Now, why is that? I'm telling y'all, even though the Kardashians make everybody believe that children of billionaires need to start working at 9 and monetizing their image, true people that have made their money off of fame and monetizing image know that fame is something that you can't put it back into the can. If you invite paparazzi at 9 years old into your 9-year-old's life, right? By the time they're 15, 16, 17, and they really start making mistakes and growing up like most people do, the paparazzi aren't going to leave them alone. And yeah, your money and clout might be able to control them now. But what happens when they make more money off of pictures of them falling out of the ivy or getting in arguments with their friends or boyfriends or their classmates hating on them and selling stories? At what point does the beast that you thought you tamed turn on them? That's why it's such a dangerous game that all the Kardashians are playing. But oddly enough, it seems like they're only playing that with their girls, not their boys. I guess they see what happened to Rob, and it's a cautionary tale. They don't want a camera anywhere near their boy's face. Even Kim, she trots out Saint and all the little boys. She trots them out. I understand that, and she does this, but it's more like photo ops. She doesn't have them on TikTok doing this, doing that, this, that, and the third. She doesn't have Chicago dressed up as a mini Kim and bedazzled booty short. But you know what? Let me just get back to my point. My point of the matter is, right? Khloe made it. Let's get back on point. So this all started when Khloe, during the time when Blac Chyna was suing them for getting her fired because she would not allow her brother, Khloe's brother, to basically abuse her, right? She started suing. The Kardashians. Kardashian was super mad. On the show, Khloe said, she's suing us, but her child's over here more than it's with her. Again, like I just explained, the reason why we saw Dream more with Khloe is because Blac Chyna was not comfortable posting her children, and I believe they had an agreement not to post. Now, Chyna has said she is a little bit more comfortable with sharing her children with the world now that she feels like she has rid all the spirits out of her life and she's speaking love and positivity. She's ready perhaps to share her children in a limited capacity with the world a little bit more. But she said that one, they have a 50-50 split of custody. Two, Rob does not pay any child support. Now, listen, I know a lot of y'all gonna be not a lot of y'all, but a lot of people gonna be in the comments being like, that's what's else is she what? He pays for half of school, half this, half that. Why does she deserve child support? Let me tell y'all something. The same people saying that are the same people that don't got no problem with Kim Kardashian splitting custody with Kanye West 50-50 and her still getting $200,000 a month. For those of y'all that know, y'all know. Child support in LA, yes, on top of paying for school, paying 50-50 for school, healthcare, security, clothes, whatever it is, activities. On top of that, the mother still gets a child support check. I don't care if y'all don't like it. I don't care if y'all don't think she deserves it. I don't care if y'all think it's fair. That is the way things are done in California. Blac Chyna actually let Rob and Tyga, quiet as a cat, let them off easy. Basically saying, just hit me up 50-50, which is the minimum that any man that is a involved father would be responsible to do in California. I won't take you to child support court. Give me the base minimum that anybody would be afforded, and just see your kids and we cool. It was actually very kind and loving of Blac Chyna to do that. And the fact that Tyga and Rob especially linked up and was smacking hands and doing all this stuff, like, yeah, why I gotta pay child support? Rob, you don't have to pay child support. We can look at Kim's child support. We can look at Khloe. We can even look at Kylie's child support agreement and see that Blac Chyna got the end of chick, but that's nothing. That's nothing. Because honestly, everybody that is a fan of the Kardashians all think the same thing. Blac Chyna deserves nothing except to crawl back into the gutter she came from. Blac Chyna deserves nothing. Kim, Kylie, Khloe deserve everything just because, right? I'll let you all decide why that is, but we already know. Anyway, so Chyna, as you heard on there, was just like, yo, the truth of the matter is I cannot control Khloe for getting Dream, when she's watching Dream while she's over at Rob's house, because that's her daddy. Chyna, in the most saved, beloved, nice, sweet, gentle way, let Khloe know, baby, don't come for me. If you guys don't know, Khloe, after Blac Chyna said she was saved, posted a bunch of stuff on Instagram about evil people needing to be saved. Girl, you need to send that message to Tristan instead of communicating with them through memes. You need to send that mess to Tristan. In any case, right? Like I was saying, she let us know. And this is what we've all known and suspected, at least those with thinking eyes. Instead of thinking, and this is what I mean about the narrative and also patriarchy. You see a child, right? And let me tell you something. If the Blac Chyna was not seeing Dream or being an irresponsible money, they always tried to take away her custody. Even when Rob was rumored to be on something that wasn't legal, right? They were still trying to take her custody. Do you really believe that if Angela wasn't doing what needed to be done, they would be sitting there sharing custody with her? Have y'all lost your mother-loving minds? In any case, right? So Chyna, as you heard, she said that what y'all see is whenever Dream is over her daddy's house. And it makes sense. In what world do we never see pictures of Rob and Dream together? For reasons. We always see Khloe with pictures of Dream and True, saying they're just like sisters, they're raised together. And we from that, well, not we, but they from that took that Chyna wasn't being a responsible mom, that she was the one dropping the ball, that Khloe was being a saint. Why did we take that? Because Khloe opened her mouth to further that narrative. How sick do you have to be to know that for whatever reason, your brother is not mentally strong enough? Again, there are rumors that a few weeks ago, a month or two ago, Rob, it's a whole mess. Go watch my old videos of that. But how sick do you have to believe that your brother, who is not strong enough or doesn't have the mental capacity or doesn't want to, right? Really step into those roles, and you step in the role as family would, okay? As family would, of being like the aunt / mommy while she's at daddy's house. Not mommy but mommy while she's at daddy's house, the de facto stepmommy, right? Auntie Khloe, you step in to pick up the slack from your brother. And instead of just being quiet, eating your rice, enjoying the time and thanking God you actually have a sister-in-law, or at least I don't know what you call it when they're not married, but instead that you have somebody like Blac Chyna that's not going to be petty and vindictive and use Dream against y'all. And all she cares about is Dream being loved and having strong family bonds. You hit the lottery with that mess, okay? But instead of thanking God you got somebody like that, you go out your way to mislead, to throw snipes, to say jabs, to make everybody believe that she is a deadbeat mom, when the truth is we always need to be looking at your brother, Rob Kardashian. Y'all, this is a mess, but I'm glad Chyna finally came out and said something. Let me just say this, right? Khloe could take some lessons from Chyna. Not in the way of life, because, we only see whatever, right? But she could take some lessons on what true forgiveness is. True forgiveness isn't being a doormat. True forgiveness isn't letting people lie on their name. True forgiveness and living with love and acting out of love isn't just letting people smack you around. It's knowing that without malice, without shame, without anger, without envy, without pride, without ego, you can state the truth. And you can state it in the most loving, kind, respectful way, because the truth is enough. The truth doesn't need memes. The truth doesn't need a PR relationship. The truth will speak for itself. Being kind and loving and a woman of God doesn't mean being a doormat. Khloe, you need to learn some lessons. But let me tell y'all something. Tristan is like, whoa. Shut that down. If you love, if you kind, that means that you a doormat. Now get back down here so I can wipe my feet on your face. Anyway, y'all, know what you think in the comments. Good for Chyna setting the record straight and knowing that she is saved, and there is nothing wrong with speaking the truth, because the truth will always be what sets everyone free. Y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
You have to forgive and forget so you can open up your heart, so you can be successful and have a healthy relationship.